Hey everybody, my name is Matthew L. and I work at Stereo King here in Salem, Oregon. Thanks so much for choosing me to be in the top 20. It really is an honor to be included with all the other guys that have, applied for this award throughout the country. I've been in car audio since 1999. For the last 19 years, I've worked in 3 different shops, and I've worked at Stereo King here in Salem, Oregon for the last year and a half. So I try to keep my sales technique pretty simple. Clients come in, we greet them warmly, start an initial conversation, try to get an idea of what it is that they want to do to the vehicle, then go outside, talk about those different options, probably bring up a few different things that they hadn't even thought of. Then we come back inside, show them some different product solutions, then head to a register, build an estimate. During this whole time period, we're also talking about why they want to do this, building that rapport, just trying to engage them in the conversation so they become part of the process. It's not something where they're just here and we're telling them what they need. We want to include them in it so they feel like they're part of this design process as well. There's also a lot of education that goes on. They may have a vague idea if they want a feature or a particular type of sound quality, but in most cases they really have no idea how to achieve it. So that's on us. We have to educate them and provide these products and solutions. Influences. So influences really start for me at the very beginning. When I first started in car audio, I was working at a particular shop. A few of the guys there, Don Ostrom, Phil Wills, and Craig Wilson. Don was the owner of the shop, and he really showed me the fundamental processes of what it takes to run kind of on the back end. I wasn't in management, but he was really keen to show us how all these things work together and how you have to keep the profit model viable inside the business, or else nothing's going to happen. Craig was an amazing salesperson as well as installer, so I was able to learn from him how to really bring those two elements together to design proper systems for people that built a lot of value for them. They were going to have the results that they wanted, but it was also going to be done in a budget that was realistic for them. And Phil was our custom guy. He could build anything on a table saw. It was amazing to watch him. As a young guy getting into this industry, it completely blew me away. The quality of the subwoofer cabinets, enclosures, door panels, the things that he could build were just really incredible. On the sales side, I'd say Del Ellis is probably my biggest role model or influence on the sales side of things. We've spent hours and hours doing classes and trainings, going over techniques, and just having general conversations. Del has been a huge influence in my life, and I wouldn't be the salesman I am today without him. Another influence I would say is a guy by the name of Chris McNulty. He probably has no idea that I would include him in one of my influences. But about 5-6 years ago, I was at the end of my car audio career, I felt. It was the first Knowledge Fest I'd ever been to. I just really had no passion left for the industry, but that all changed when I went to that Knowledge Fest. One of the nights I sat at the bar having a wonderful conversation with Chris, and we didn't talk just about car audio, we talked about all kinds of different stuff, but it really changed my focus and again, helped me to be where I am today.
Hi, my name's John. I work here at Stereo King in Salem alongside Matt and everybody else. I just wanted to say a couple things about him. He's a great role model for me. He can kind of show me the ropes on mostly everything. I'm somewhat new to the industry. I've only been in it for about 2 years. The amount of knowledge that he has is actually pretty amazing. He blows me away most of the time with what he knows. Any kind of question that I have for him, he can mostly answer almost all the time. He gives me support whenever I need it, and overall, he's a great mentor. So it's nice to have him along here. So it's cool that he's actually nominated for this award. It's pretty cool.
So challenges. It's always a difficult conversation to have, right? I would say the last year and a half that I've been with Stereo King, things have been really, really great. I've experienced some challenges in the past, which I'll get to in just a second. But here, we're a really good team. One of the things that we have ran into is one of the guys has had some health issues. So it's not a big deal, but we've really had to rally together for the sales, management, and the install team to kind of cover that, because you have days where there's no one on the floor, you have to help clients when he couldn't be here to, during an install or deliver something. So it's been something that we've all had to work together to bring up. As far as challenges, I think the biggest challenge I've ever experienced was the previous employer that I had to Stereo King. It was an unfortunate experience. It was pretty negative for just about everybody. Some people know about it. I won't get into the specifics, but that particular challenge and the things I've learned from coming from that experience have really shaped pretty much every decision I make going forward, not just professionally in building systems, but also at home. It is a huge deal when you go through such a a struggle. And I'm glad that I'm on the other side of it, and I think it's made me a better person. So what I think customers are going to remember about an experience with me is I hope it's fun, I hope it's educational, and I hope they really got a lot for, a lot of value for the money that they invested into the project. So my influence in the workplace. Well, I like to think that I'm a good role model. I try to be a professional when I'm here, but we all also have a good time. That's the nice thing about car audio is we don't have to be, hoity-toity professionals constantly. We get to be real people, and I think that it's nice to be able to come to a place of work where we're all friends, we're all a family, we're a team. But I really think that, kind of leading by example, showing up on time, being professional with clients, educating the guys, if there's ever a question that they have, helping them out. Hey, this product works really good in this situation, this is what I would recommend to do and why, so that they can be better at what they do also.
My name's Brad Smith. I've been in the industry about 6 years now. I've been working with Stereo King for about a year. And Matt, that's a great guy. He's very detail oriented, spends a lot of time with the customers, and just tries to do whatever he can to make sure everything's right and taken care of. Love working with him, love working for the company.
I really appreciate you watching this video today. I was honored to be chosen to be in the top 20 car audio sales professionals in the United States. I would appreciate it if you took the time to watch the video. I'd just appreciate it if now you click the little links that are going to be down below. It just really helps me out. Right now I'm trying to go to be chosen as the #1, win this whole award situation, so I get to go to Dallas and get on stage and get a cool trophy. But that being said, it really is a recognition of a lifetime's worth of work that I've put into this, the career, the portfolio, working with the clients, everything it is. I really appreciate everything. I appreciate your guys' time. Please click those links and we'll get this done. Thank you.